Yo, what's happening, man? It's your favorite guy to chill with, man, with Chill Talk the podcast. And I done went to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm talking about the fourth ward to be exact, right?
That's right.
My dog Supeona, man. What's happening, big homie?
What's up with you, man? What's up, DJ Chill Will? My
That
my
was,
my.
man. We just working hard, man. Staying out of the way, keeping God first. You did what I'm saying?
I dig it.
Already, man. Look, man. Go ahead and tell the people what's your name, what you got going on, where you at, all that good stuff.
My name's Supeona, man. You see it, Supeona, live from
My
the
dog said
ATL.
name Supeona. Real quick, I want to know how you came up with that name. I know it got to have a meaning behind it.
You know, young, running with the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was in court so much that you know, the name, it was natural. I got down. I was always on probation violation. I was always in court. I always had a subpoena that I had to answer to. So that's how I came up with the name Supeona. I always had a subpoena.
See, I wanted to ask that, but I kind of figured, you know what I'm saying, it had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure,
Bad,
man, for
bad as
sure.
hell as a
So
kid.
listen,
Bad as
man,
hell.
let's tell the people what Supeona got. What Supeona got going on. I know what you got going on, but we got to tell the people what you got going on. I know for a fact we spending two. Yeah, we spinning two records right now on 94.4 FM Jams. Um, let's talk about both. I want to talk about both of them though, because it's very, very seldom that you get one artist and he send you two records and both of them are banging. Like you don't really get that, you know what I'm saying, nowadays. And then you don't get what you're talking about on records nowadays either, bro. Like, cause everybody want to spin the block, everybody got an op. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, everybody can't spin the block. And I know damn well everybody ain't got that many enemies, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
So
Yeah.
let's talk. I want to talk about the fourth ward. Let's talk about the fourth ward track first. Cause that's the one that caught my attention like minutes. So let's talk about that track for a minute, man. Why you named it Fourth Ward? What was you like? What made you call it Fourth Ward? Like, what was the vibe in the studio, or did you already have that vibe and you just needed the beat? Like, how did it all play out?
Um, I'm born and raised from the fourth ward, so I just felt like the fourth ward needed a good anthem. It had been a long time since the fourth ward had the artists from the fourth ward really, really representing. You know what I'm saying? Putting the hood on the map. Other than Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy was representing the fourth ward. You know what I'm saying? And he did his thing, but I felt like we needed that again. You know, it was time for another one. So that's kind of where I came up with the idea, the concept, and it was easy to tell my story. You know what I'm saying? The shit a nigga done been through, the things I
Right,
did in the hood with my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? That shit was easy.
right.
And but I definitely didn't want it to sound like the same old, same old. You know what I'm saying? I try to have my own lane. I try not to sound like everybody else. You know what I mean? Some to the point I damn near don't even listen to the radio because sometimes you listen to the radio, it can saying have you trying to sound like what's out there. You know what I'm saying? So and that's where Fourth Ward was born, and the beat came from a producer I met through social media networking. Uh, um, hit him up Dazo, and he gave me the beat, and we put it together, and it came out beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I've been
Yeah,
pushing
definitely.
it.
It definitely came out beautiful. Like I say, man. And then I got to actually hear you, and see you perform it live. Like it's a whole other level, you know what I'm saying? Seeing you do your thing with it, man. Like I already told you before how I feel about the fourth ward. That's the one. I feel like that's the one definitely need to be pushed extra hard.
Yeah.
And I know you just shot the video too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You just shot the video, what, this past weekend?
Yep. It was dope.
Okay, so you shot the video this past weekend, then you drove to Montgomery and performed.
Yep. Grinding.
Where you working?
Grinding.
When when can we expect the video?
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks is in editing. But yeah, the shoot came out dope. You know what I'm saying? My partners, everybody showed up and showed love. You know what I'm saying?
Shot it in the fourth ward?
In the fourth ward, right there on the block.
Wow.
Right there on the block. So yeah. And
so that was good for the community too then.
Yeah. And one of my partners, he like, man, you ain't gotta ask permission. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, this is my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? All my dope boy friends, they came through. You know what I'm saying? And it was just all love. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Because it all ties back into the second track that we also got on the radio station right now too. Let's talk about that a little bit because you saying your people came out. You shot it in the fourth ward. So what's the title of the second song?
All My People.
All My People.
Yeah.
Why you named it All My People? What was on your mind at that time when you went in the studio to lay that track and you wanted to call it All My People? Like what was you going through at that moment?
I was tired of seeing what my people was going through. You know what I'm saying? Black men getting shot every day. You know what I mean?
Every day.
If it ain't the police, it's us killing each other. And it's just some days you just be tired of hearing that shit, seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You wanna see us do better, be better. And ain't nobody telling us how great we are. Ain't nobody telling us they love us. We ain't saying to each other we love us. So I feel like, we need a good song, a good culture anthem, a good culture song for us. Something that reminds us how dope we are, you know what I'm saying? How good we look, you know what I'm saying? How we shouldn't be doing what we're doing. Even though the gangster shit sound good and the gangster shit fun, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to it, You
gotta be able to go to the next level.
Yeah.
What have you shot a video for that yet also?
Yeah, that video out streaming right now. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. Yeah, it's streaming right now.
Okay, shout out your YouTube channel real quick.
You can find me on YouTube. Just look up Trap Files Entertainment, or either look me up Supeona. You know what I'm saying? Supeona. And you can find my music. You can find videos. You can find little other things that I got on my YouTube page, but you can definitely find that video, All My People.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Like I said, you very seldom find two tracks, man. How long you been doing your thing?
I've been doing music for at least 10 years. I laid off for a minute, you know what I'm saying, for life issues. I jumped back into music last November. I started back in November last year, and I've been grinding hard since then. You know what I mean? Been going in.
Yeah, ever since we've been locked in, man, I ain't seen nothing but you put in some work. We already had a conversation. We already chopped it up. And then by you just showing up to Montgomery, you know what I'm saying? Like that just did it for me. Like I told you stand right there on stage, man. A lot of artists don't gravitate like that, bro. Like they don't move like that. And for you to show up, show out, and they calling me now, like, yo, bro, who was that? Who's this? You know what I'm saying? And your name came up. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep working, bro. Cause it ain't like you ain't got no good music, bro. You got some great music.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all about the right timing and the right person to hear it.
No doubt.
I'm a strong, firm believer on that. The right timing and the right person to hear it, bro, it's over with. You independent right now still, right?
Mm-hmm. Trap Files Entertainment.
Trap Files Entertainment. Is just you right now, or you got other artists too?
It's just me right now. But
let's talk about that for a minute, because a lot of artists, they just think, man, they just gonna get in the studio, we're gonna rap, we're gonna make some beat, we're gonna make some music, we're gonna take these pictures, post them on Instagram, try to get some likes. You know, they're not understanding like it's a whole business. And by you saying Trap Files Entertainment, let's speak on that a little bit because that means you got your own label, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you signed, you was the first artist to sign to that label, correct?
Yep, I signed myself.
You signed yourself. So how does that process, is it a long process? Is it a short process? Like dive into it real quick, you know, for these artists that's trying to get to that point. Cause a lot of artists ain't even to that point.
You know, it's a business. You know, you first got to understand that, and then you know, you got to be willing to invest in yourself, spend some money. You're gonna have to spend some money to make some money. Ain't nobody finna give you anything. And if they do, they first want to see you investing in yourself. So yeah, I went and got my LLC, Trap Files Entertainment. I put it on the LLC, and I turned it into a legitimate business. And you know, got the business account set up, and you start doing things to build your business credit, where you can get loans, where you can take that money and invest in yourself, where you can start making money and get that paid back and continue making money. But you have to understand that the music industry is 90% business, 10% music. You know, once you done in the studio and you got your song together, the next question is then what? You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, then the next question is then what? You know, but you definitely gotta approach it with a business mind, you know, because if you don't, you're just wasting your time. You know,
so look, let's help the independent artists out real quick. What's your step when you come out? So what was your steps when you came out of the studio with 4 Boy? You dropped the song, you got the clean version, you got the dirty version.
Yep.
Then what? You all right? What it is? ICRS coded it.
Yep. Yep.
Who you with? BMI ASCAP.
BMI.
Then you BMI it, right?
Yep. I put
look, this is the problem I have. You got 85% of the artists don't even know what BMI is.
Yeah. You gotta get educated, man. You
but
don't
they want to be a rapper. They want to make money. This is what they want to do. But they ain't nobody got no education, no background on none of this stuff. And then they get mad at a person like me because I charge you $200 to create your BMI.
I got my.
You know why, Supeona? Because I got to take time out of my schedule to sit down in front of my computer and create you a BMI. Not me, you.
Yeah.
It's going to be $200.
Yeah. And if you don't want to pay that, you got to get educated.
Because it's going to take me a while. Because guess why it's going to take me a while? Because you ain't got all your business together because you don't even know what BMI is. So I'm going to have to call you every 2 minutes to ask you a question. What you want to put here? What you want to put here? I ain't got time for that. $200.
Yeah.
So, like, and that's another thing. I knew you had your business together when you first came to me. You know how I know you had your business together? Because I went to Google and Googled your name. If I go to Google and Google you and all your stuff come up, that means you got your stuff together.
Yep.
Especially if your Spotify and your Apple Music come up first, that means you definitely got your stuff together.
When I first got back in, a nigga asked me, what your Google page look like? What your, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but Google page, what Google? You know what I'm saying? And it sent me to researching and studying, and I got my Google page set up. You know what I'm saying? I got my
See, a lot of people don't know that they can set their Google page up.
Yeah.
They just out here, bro. They don't know a lot of this stuff. They just out here floating around.
Running Google ads, running Instagram ads, running Facebook ads, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you get your published, you get your song copyrighted, you get your song registered with BMI. And not only that, you got to set up your publishing as an artist, and either you got to be signed to a publishing company or you got to have a publishing company, because somebody got to collect that money if your song being played on the radio. Like, it's a lot to this business. It's a lot to it. You know what I mean?
A lot. It's a lot, and they just think it's just going to the studio, making a song, rapping over this beat. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but what you gonna do with it though? Because one song can change your whole life, your situation, and your family. One song.
Then it's all on what you do with the song. You know, you ain't gonna just the song ain't gonna just blow up overnight. As soon as you put it on Instagram, you ain't finna have 1 million followers. You gotta grind. You gotta grind. You gotta perform
Gotta
that stuff
grind,
everywhere.
and you can't cheat that.
And you definitely need the DJs. You can't hip hop ain't shit without the DJs.
Talk to them, man. They don't understand that. They think
That's
they
my
can go
struggle
around
for
in so many
2023.
ways, but you're gonna always have to come right back. You're gonna have to resurface, right, come right back. Cause how
That's
you
my
think you're
struggle.
gonna get high if the DJs ain't playing your music?
Yeah. The DJ, that's that the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's that you need that stamp of approval from the streets, man.
Even though, don't get me wrong, and I'm not talking bad about no DJs, because I'm a DJ. I'm rocking with all the DJs, but it's some
Mhm.
of us out here we don't do right. So that's what's got the game. That's what's got the gap in between what really supposed to be going on, because we'll get these folk money and don't do the right thing.
Yeah.
And that's what we gotta stop, bro. Like as grown men, we cannot sit around and take another grown man $1,000, bro, and spend it however you want to spend it, and don't do nothing for that person, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't. I don't even see how a person can sleep with themselves, bro.
Well, you know,
And the
I
joke ain't
think
even gave me $1,000. Joke, I be scared playing with folk $200-$300.
I love that it's snakes and sharks in this shit. You gotta be cunning. You gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be witty. You gotta know who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna get burned. I mean, you gotta get burned. You know, you gotta get played a little bit to know. You know, you gotta deal with the bad to know the good. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides of everything. It ain't just gonna be all good. You might
Yeah,
you might invest in a show that's a flop, but you gotta learn from that. Failure leads to success. You know what I'm saying? You just
that's
gotta get
it,
over it.
bro. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. So so what can we expect though from next from you? You got the fourth ward out. You got all my people out. You got the video for all my people, correct?
I got 3 videos out. I Shine, Cradle to the Grave, and I got All My People. We got Fourth Ward coming up next. Um, with the single
And
Fourth
all of those are on
Ward.
your YouTube, right?
Yep, all those on my YouTube. I got the whole
Okay.
album out, Indictment, First Arraignment. Got the single Rich Life. Got the other single Fuck You. Just dropped the single All My People, and we pushing the single Fourth Ward. Um, we're gonna be doing a video to Rich Life next. And then I got 2 dope ass singles coming up. One with my girl Lexi Simone. It's called No Coming Down on some R&B shit. Then I got the song for the ladies called My Shorty, produced by DJ Brad. So I got hella follow-ups, you know what I'm saying? So we finna keep the music coming. We got the videos coming. Every time we drop a single, we drop in the video. Like NBA Youngboy, you know what I'm saying? We
How you
campaign.
how you how you got that beat from DJ Brad, man? That's legendary, bro.
I mean, shit, the whole first album, Indictment, First Arraignment, me and DJ Brad did that whole album. That's my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a small world, bro, because that's the big homie.
yeah, he told me same thing you saying. He said, yeah, I plugged you like that's my nigga. He's like, boy, we go way back.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
swear, bro, like, man, that's the homie, man.
yeah.
Shout out
My
DJ Brad, man. He legendary.
my partner Infrared, who I grew up with, childhood friend, best friend. He always talked about DJ Brad, and we finally went by and met the nigga one day, and from that day forward, shit, we were working together.
Yeah, man, that's a good dude too, man. Like you straight off the bat, bro. And he's solid. He hard with the beats.
Yeah, he
So
dope.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm working. I got a lot more to come.
So
I
so
got hella
so so what? We almost about we almost what we in the first quarter. We about to start the first quarter. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't try to keep up with it. I just know it's coming. or it's here already. So what can we expect, like down to the T? The fourth ward, besides the fourth ward video, what's after the fourth ward video?
Do some shows, gonna do some touring with Hits on Fire DJs.
Hits on Fire.
You know, blow the song up on 94.4. We're gonna come do some shows in Valdosta. You know what I mean? We just, just gonna keep pushing this on.
Say less, man. Say less. You know, we got Blood Raw December 18th in Valdosta.
Yeah. I will be in the house.
So yeah, I keep you updated on, you keep me updated on, what you want to do. But it's definitely going down, my guy.
And we finna take this single, saturate the city, finna have posters up everywhere and have flyers in the street and put feet to the ground and connect with the people. You know what I'm saying? And let them know what we got.
Cause you definitely got some heat, my brother.
I appreciate that, man.
I appreciate that. I'm down, my boy. I'm talking about, you already know.
I must be doing something good if I'm talking to you. I must be doing something right.
Yeah, you definitely doing something right, my guy. Yes, I don't know how you came across me. I told you this too. I don't know how you came across me, but I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
I appreciate that, my guy. I appreciate that, man. So look, before we get out of here, right? 3 things I want to ask you. First, you say you've been doing it about 10 years. So do you got an inspiration? Anybody inspire Supeona to do that, to keep doing his thing? As far as artist-wise or rapper-wise, anybody you inspired by?
Rick Ross, T.I., shit, my mom, my brother, they tell me all the time, don't stop, keep going. You know what I mean? I got friends that just tell me, don't stop, keep going. But cats like Rick Ross, I'm not young, so it's an inspiration to see somebody like him, still do his thing and make it at the age he did. And that let me know, that shit like that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because the industry try to make it seem like that matter.
Yeah, and it don't matter.
So that's one dude, you know what I'm saying? I got other inspirations, Meek Mills, T.I., just real spitters, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, just kind of artists that continue to reinvent themselves, you know what I'm saying? And just keep coming with new shit, dope shit.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Let me ask you this, bro, because I know you can answer this. How did you feel about the Takeoff situation?
Man, that shit broke my heart, man.
Yeah.
That shit broke my heart. As soon the next morning, as soon as I found out, I made a little video, talking about how, we gotta stop putting each other over this bullshit because the shit really, really, because I was a Takeoff fan, you know what I mean? Like, if you ask me who's one of the hardest niggas spitting out of the group, that's one of the first names I'm gonna say. Like, that nigga Takeoff he was killing it. And the nigga was quiet, he was cool, you know what I'm saying? It just fucked me up to see that you can be minding your own business and not be fucking with nobody, and you can still, you know what I'm saying?
Still lose your life.
Yeah, man.
That shit crazy. Yeah, it kind of, at first it didn't, you know what I'm saying? But then, it kind of like for the culture, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, bro. This man had 4.1 million followers on Instagram, bro.
Was worth $26 million.
$26 million. And he was 28.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And wasn't even the one involved in the shit.
Wasn't even involved. Minding his business.
Yeah. And that's how I am. I mind my business. I'm laid back. I'm in the cut. You know what I'm saying? I don't be all out there like that. And so that shit kind of bothered me.
You definitely was in the cut Sunday now. You popped out a few times, but for the most part, you definitely was in the cut.
Yeah, I like, you know, I grew up around niggas that like to sit back. We stand back and watch what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and peep shit before you get all caught up in the scene. You know, you got to peep shit. Can't be slipping. You know what I mean? So it's just how I am. I had to step back and I have to watch shit, peep shit. You know what I'm saying? Peep the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I saw him as that kind of dude, so it just fuck with me to see somebody like that still lose their life.
Lose their life. Yeah, it's crazy, man. For real. Long as it take off. All right, so check this. I know you mentioned the Trap Files Entertainment, so that means you got your LLC. You know, we tapped on it a little bit, but I know some artists gonna watch this. They're gonna tune in. They're gonna be like, man, let me see what Supeona talking about. He talking to Chill Will, so he got to be talking about something. You know, that's what they're gonna say. So get an artist that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to your level. You know, they definitely own the business. They studying, they doing their research, they on Google every 5-10 minutes. You know, they trying to do the right thing, they trying to go the right way. But they just might get stuck, come to a crossroad every now and then. Give them some motivation, man. You know, on what you would do.
Um, you know, you got so much shit you can do. You can you know, when you find yourself stuck, you can do things like you know, create nice rollouts. You can get involved with online magazines. You can you know, get your stuff in blogs. Run as many Instagram ads as you can, as many Facebook ads as you can, and build up your following. You know, try not to, you know, get caught up in buying your followers and cheating that way, because in the end it only hurts you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you should always be trying to figure out a way to promote more, like, you know, get in the street promotion, put posters up, you know, get out there, shake people's hands, pass out flyers, you know, try to feature on other artists' music as much as possible, and increase that web, you know, because, you know, it's all about networking. You know, we stronger together. You know, anything big you're doing by yourself ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, try to network, try to work with other people. I've met plenty of people online that I work with just through the DM. You know what I mean? I send them a track, they lay the vocals, they sit in the back, I lay my vocals, we got a dope ass song, and now, you know, they playing me in their city and I'm playing them in mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's always shit you can do. Um, you know, try to find online radio stations that's gonna play your music. If they charging a decent fee, pay that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Chill Will. He got dope deals, you know what I'm saying, to put your music in rotation and help advertise what you're doing. Um, you know, there's other entities like that, you know, doing shows as much as you can, and networking with the DJs. So, you know, anytime you find yourself stuck and thinking, you know what I'm saying, what should I do next? You know, try to remember these kind of things, and just keep the ball rolling, you know, because it's all about consistency and persistency when it comes to this music. Ain't no such thing as going in the studio and writing a hit. You know what I mean? Everybody got good music. But what's going to define you is how you get out here and grind and push your music. Um, and always remember, you know what I'm saying, failure leads to success. Just because you put your song out and you don't get 500,000 views in the first 6 months, don't mean, you know, you ain't good. You know, you keep pushing and put another song out the next 6 months, and you keep building your base up. Um, and just remember, man, failure leads to success. Losers quit when they fail. You know what I mean? And just keep going.
That's
So that's
it.
what I got. That's what I
No
got.
losses. No losses.
What I
Only
got.
lessons.
Same things that were told to me, you know what I'm saying? Those same things that were told to me, I'm sharing it with you. You know what I mean? I hope it helped you the way it helped me.
That's it, bro. Like I told you, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm grateful for the relationship. Shit, we locked in now, so because
It's a blessing.
you don't what you don't hit me on 3 occasions now, so we locked in. DJ Zoom call next Thursday.
That's right. That's right.
So So you know, we working, bro. We making it do what it do.
I fuck with you all the way.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I'm rocking back with you all the way too, my boy. I swear I am. Shout out all your social media real quick before we go. Shout out to social media where they can follow you at.
Man, y'all can follow me on Instagram at _SUPEONA. That's _SUPEONA. And you can follow me on Facebook at Atlanta's Own Supeona, or you can just Google Supeona. Supeona. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my nigga DJ Brad. Shouts out to Legion of Doom. Shouts out to Hits on Fire DJs. You know, shouts out to all the DJs. You know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody out there on Instagram. Shouts out to all of my niggas in the 4th Ward. You know what I mean? Capital A. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Hit 'em Up Dazo for the track. And you know what I'm saying? DJ Wilson for all my people. You know, shouts out to Amal Parker for the video, and you know what I mean. And anybody else I forgot, just know it ain't nothing but love. When you see Supeona, it ain't nothing but love.
That's it, man. Hey, where they can get that forward and all my people? It's on all platforms, right? Spotify, Apple Music, all that.
Yeah, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, Pandora. You know what I mean? Look me up.
My boy everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th Ward, man.
For sure, man. Listen, man, Supeona, man, we appreciate you. You already know how we rocking. Long way, strong way, no short way, no Newport way. You did.
That's right.
So we working, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. We're gonna keep it going. Shout out to 94.4 FM Jams by Austin.
That's right.
Now listening and tune in to Chill Talk, the podcast, man. You see what I'm saying? Sponsored by Celsius Fit, man. Shout out to Pepsi, Uptown Media Group. Shout out to my wife. She the engineer, man. We couldn't even get this sound crispy clear like this. If it wasn't for her, you did.
I feel you.
Yeah, man. Hey, Supeona, appreciate you, my boy. Till next time.
Yes, sir. Chill will.
For sure.